Have you ever thought about why we say falling in love instead of rising into it? It's strange when you think about it, right? Why fall? Falling usually has a negative connotation. It feels uncontrolled, like you're losing your balance, maybe even a little dangerous. But in this case, falling is tied to something as beautiful and fulfilling as love. This paradox is really fascinating, and it makes you wonder, why do we associate love with falling? The idea behind this fall actually taps into something deeper, something fundamental about life itself. Life, in many ways, is built around risks. The very act of living is an act of faith. Every step you take is a gamble. There's no guarantee that things will turn out exactly as you hope. Think about it. Every decision, every relationship, every journey we embark on, none of it is certain. We don't know for sure that the ground beneath us won't give way, that things won't go sideways, but we take those steps anyway, because life without risk would be, well, lifeless. Falling in love is probably one of the biggest leaps of faith we take. It's about giving yourself up completely to another person, trusting them with your heart, knowing full well that they could hurt you, but hoping they won't. Love, by its very nature, is a surrender. It's giving someone the power to affect you deeply, and that's why it feels so risky. Because you're letting things get out of control. It's kind of funny when you think about how we try to control everything else in our lives. We crave security, predictability, and control in nearly every aspect. We like to keep things tidy and safe, and we build up these walls of vigilance to make sure nothing unexpected happens. But love just throws all that out the window. It's the one area where, if we're truly honest with ourselves, we have to let go of that control. In fact, letting go is exactly what makes love in life so powerful. When you truly love someone, you give up that need to manage every detail. You open yourself up to the possibility of being hurt, yes, but also to the possibility of experiencing something incredibly beautiful and profound. It's a wild kind of surrender that seems a bit mad when you think about it logically. Why would you willingly hand over the reins of your heart to another person? Why risk the pain that might come with it? But here's where it gets interesting. That madness is where the sanity lies. It sounds contradictory, but in letting go, we actually find a deeper kind of wisdom. We realize that life is not meant to be controlled or perfectly safe. Life is about embracing uncertainty, diving headfirst into the unknown, and trusting that the journey will be worth it. In love, as in life, the magic happens when we stop trying to hold everything so tightly and instead just allow ourselves to be. Love, in this sense, is not a neat, orderly process. It's chaotic, unpredictable, and often defies logic. But that's what makes it so real and transformative. It challenges us to let go of our fears, to stop watching and waiting for something bad to happen, and to simply be in the moment, fully present and vulnerable. At the end of the day, the act of falling in love is much like the act of living. It's a gamble, an act of faith, and a surrender all rolled into one. And while it may seem a bit mad to throw yourself into something so uncertain, it's in that madness that you find the true beauty of life. Letting go might feel terrifying, but it's the only way to fully experience all that life and love have to offer. So maybe that's why we fall in love, because love, like life, is unpredictable, risky, and often beyond our control. And in that falling, we find something deeper, something that makes all the risk worthwhile.